I'm eating my breakfast before we head out. So today's gonna be interesting. So we are going to do a 24-hour challenge. Basically, it's not like a true 24-hour challenge where you like hike as far as you can in 24 hours. Well, sorta. So like, okay, so here's the plan. Right now we are in Hostel, and we're going to Damascus. Damascus is 42 miles away, and we're gonna hike it in 24 hours as a group. So we have Yeehaw, Mousetrap, Sponge, Green Jeans, North Star, and I. So there's 6 of us that are gonna try to get to Damascus in 24 hours. And yeah, but I'm a little bit slower, so I have to start at 6 a.m. And then we're gonna meet halfway-ish, like at the 24-mile mark, at a shelter by 8 p.m. so that we're all together when we night hike. Because we definitely are having a buddy system when we're night hiking. And then, and we're also along the way, because not everybody has, like, some people have AT&T, other people have Verizon, and we don't know how signal's gonna be, so we have everybody's phone numbers to text each other. But we're also gonna sign the trail logs at the shelters along the way with the time that we went through, so that the people behind, so like me and Sponge that are a little bit slower, can know like when like Yeehaw and Mousetrap and North Star and them got in before us, so we had an idea how far ahead they are from us. So yeah, it'll be interesting. And if I don't seem like I'm very excited, I'm very excited. But I'm gonna get eating and get going. So I found a new flower. I think they're primroses? Possibly. But there's a whole bunch of them. Alright, good morning again. So yes, we are doing the 24-hour mile, 24-hour challenge, 42 miles to Damascus. We have started. Green Jeans is way ahead of me. So yeah, just because it's like, let's go, let's zoom, let's do our own pace type of deal. It's really been beautiful. I'm along Wataga, like however you say it. And sorry for the shakiness, but I need to keep moving. It's really beautiful because the sunrise coming up, and the mist off of the lake was really nice too. And I got some video and pictures of that, and hopefully it turned out all right. And yeah, I'm not sure how much I'll film overall, because it's gonna be such a long day. And I kind of have to zoom a little bit, but not a lot, just a little bit. And just because it's a long day, so I'll probably have to split this video into like 2 or 3 parts. But yeah, I'm feeling great. I'm feeling awesome. I'm so excited. I'm glad to be on the trail. I'm about 0.8 out or something. And yeah, so it's about 6, almost 7, because we got out at like a little later than I wanted to. I want to get it out at 6, but it was closer to like 6:45, 6:50. But that's happened, so. But yeah, I'm gonna get my butt moving. So yay! So I'm walking along the Watuga Dam area. It's part of the trail, but I like the rocks. So it's kind of hard to tell on camera, but these rocks, it's this pretty like rose color. It's really nice. I like it a lot. Sorry about that. But yeah, I'm about almost 4 miles in, and it's going well. I'm doing very well on time actually, but it's been easy so far, like almost completely flat. Obviously I'm in an uphill right now, but yeah, so I'm gonna get going. So it's 9 o'clock and I'm 6 miles into this challenge, and it is time for a snack break. So I think I mentioned this before in my videos, but like my hunger definitely has kicked up, and now if I start to have actual like really bad hunger pains, it'll give me side cramps like up into like my rib cage and stuff, and like it really hurts. So when it starts to do that, like I know I definitely need snack break. I can't just ignore it. So I'm gonna have some pretzel bits and some jerky, and then I will head on to the first shelter, which is 3.2 away. Check the log to see how far ahead Green Jeans is, and then continue on. Sort of view through the trees here of a town or a... No, it looks more like a business down there by the river. That's pretty neat. I look over as I'm hiking here, and I see this, and it says, it's really hard to see kind of with the sticks and stuff, it says 20%. So whoever put this here figured out, probably this year sometime, that we have hiked 20% of the Appalachian Trail. Huh. I don't know if it's true or not, but that's cool. Yay me, if it is true. And sorry if I sound a little tired, I'm in an uphill. But yeah, I am almost a fourth of the way done with this challenge. I'm at 9, oh no, actually I'm at 10 miles. So I have like 0.5 to go. That's like 1/4 of 42 miles. Anyways, I'm doing awesome. I feel awesome. The trail is kind of overall easy as far as like elevation and stuff, so that's nice. But yeah, I'm trying to make it next to the Iron Mountain Shelter, which is 6 point something miles away, and then I'll probably take another snack break or lunch there, and then continue on. And Green Jeans is a half hour ahead of me, so we're signing the trail logs as a safety measure. So he signed at 10:10, and I got into the shelter at 10:40 something. But yeah, that's cool. But I'm gonna get going. So I just pulled off my first tick off of my leg. Usually they don't bite me, so I'm surprised. It wasn't attached for very long, I don't think. Sorry, you probably don't know where it is. I don't know where it is. The head. Okay, anyways. But yeah, that's interesting. So I took a picture of the back of my left calf, where it was, just in case a bullseye shows up. So if I remember right, a bullseye type bite mark means that they might have, Lyme's disease. It was a wood tick. It looked more like a wood tick than a deer tick, so that helps out a lot. So, but yeah, and it wasn't very hard to pull off, so it wasn't attached for very, very long. But yeah, sometimes we have to walk through a lot of grass, and this part of the trail isn't too bad, but a lot of the trail today has been overgrown with grass and stuff. So, but yeah, anyways, I'm about less than 3 miles from the shelter, the next one, Iron Mountain, and I will have lunch there. And yeah, I'm making really good time. I mean, well, I'm making normal time, but still, like, I'm doing better than I thought I was as far as like feeling good and stuff. So I'm having a good time. So I'm in between the shelters, so I'm over a third of the way, but not quite halfway. And I see part of an old house, a chimney. And on the other side is this tombstone. So Uncle Nick Grinstaff, born December 26, 1855, died July 22nd, 1923. And then down here it says, died alone, suffered alone, and died alone. So I'm not sure if it's, oh sorry, not died alone. Lived alone, suffered alone, and died alone. So I'm not sure if they wrote that because they liked him or not liked him. I'm not sure. That's an interesting thing to put on a gravestone actually. But yeah, I think it's kind of neat, but I had to get hiking. Oh, hey! So I'm officially halfway to making it, but we're meeting at the Double Spring Shelter in 3 miles, which is 24 miles in. Everybody's supposed to get there by 8. I should be getting in there about 6:37. But right now, I need to take my pack off and have a snack break. I know I can't get very well because it's really far away. But there's like a teal bird on the trail. It's not like the same blue as a bluebird. So I'm about to go into a cow pasture. First time dealing with cows on the AT. Most of them are away from the trail. The trail is this gravel road for a little bit. But this fence is interesting. Let's see if I can do it properly this time. There we go. Sorry about that. Anyways, cows. So, wonder how many of you guys watch PCT hikers? Hey girl, hey! If you watch Second Chance at all, you will know what episode I'm talking about. But yeah, I'm gonna get hiking. I made it to Double Spring Shelter, 24 miles into our challenge. Yay! This is how you roast it. Mm-hmm.
18 more miles to go.
Captain, I know you will see this because you watch my videos. The shelter has googly eyes, and I know how you are with googly eyes. There you go. Laugh your heart out. So we have started the second half, which is going to be the hardest. It is 7:45-ish, and we got Yeehaw in the lead, and then North Star, Mousetrap, Sponge, Green Jeans, and then me. So we're trying to take advantage of the daylight we have left, and we'll see how far we get. So we made it to the Tennessee Virginia border.
Up here.
Awesome. It's a state line. Woohoo! Yay! 3 more miles. Yay! Sorry, I'm a little like the drop offs are getting to me, but like I'm awesome now that we're at the line.
More headlamps.
Yep.
Fanny pack.
So it takes a village here to take photos of everyone at the state line in the middle of the night. Because it's like 3 o'clock in the morning. So we made it to the Tennessee Virginia border. And it's 3:55 a.m. We did it! We're finished! Woo! So we completed the 24-hour challenge to hike the 42 miles from Boots Off Hostels to Damascus. We were walking through downtown because that's part of the AT, and we're gonna find somewhere to camp for a few hours so we can get some sleep. And then after that, I don't know. Most of us are taking a 0 for obvious reasons. Oh yeah, in case anybody was wondering, it's like 4:45 in the morning.